story to tell. I tell all my demon friends that I always preferred hell.
Okay, it should be coming. I haven't, let's see. It just went up. Just now. Yeah.
And it sure ain't country or rhythm and blues.
Hey, you guys. Hey, Bigfoot's RV. Hey, Debbie Burke. It's RV. Hey, Debbie Burke.
They them cut up other penises and trade them for some fake breasts. I ain't homophobic, I got gay friends, and they really want to win, so they're rigging the elections. Everybody's offended by everything every second, and anytime that I mention that men can never get pregnant, I get aggressively threatened. My kids with 17 genders who think a word is a weapon and want to teach me a lesson. And it's crazy, be diddling rappers and hitting women on camera. Conviction ain't gonna happen, hit the evidence. Instead of putting him in the slammer, cause he's too rich to be canceled, we try to fill a prison cell with the president. Born in Canada, move to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not gay. All of my blacks, all of my whites, if you want to left, if you want to right, if you got a weenie and you're the genie.
Hey, you guys.
All of my straights,
yes, I did. Alright, so we got Zoom prayer at
I think the world's gone mad. Do black lives still matter, or is trans the new black? Every time I rap, I got them grabbing their pants. They have the cardiac arrest like they all had the jab. It's weird, take a look at your history. You're yelling free Palestine. Look what happened when you freed Britney. Your children ain't gay, they've been watching too much Disney. Eminem fans praying shady will diss me. Everybody's so triggered that I just keep getting bigger. They want a Morgan Wallen me like Tom McDonald said. I just want to know about which rich celebrities kiss kids. The Epstein list is hid from existence. I don't want to be nobody other than me. I want to choke the woke until they struggle to breathe. Hollywood is a joke and I'm exposing the creeps. Like Ellen Page and Amanda if she's squatting the pee. Born in Canada, move to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not gay. All of my blacks, all of my whites, if you want to left, if you want to right, if you got a weenie and you're the genie, they, them, he, she. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my guys who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, got guys and BBs, they, them, he, she. Don't call me a white boy, I identify as black. My pronouns are the ones you did. I can't say the R word, so y'all are handicapped. All of my blacks, all of my whites, if you want to left, if you want to right, if you got a weenie and you're the genie, they, them, he, she. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my guys who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, got guys and BBs, they, them, he, she.
Jay Jones is no lie. He is the man, the myth, the legend. Welcome, welcome.
New man, same old grind, gonna fight till the day I die with my chin up in my fist held high. Gonna fight till the day that I die. No dawn, no era. I ain't a saint, nah, I'm something much rarer. I speak facts, I spit truth. I stand tall after all I've been through. I could have bowed out in my stride to the top I've climbed. With my fist held high, with my fist held high. New man, same old grind. Gonna fight till the day I die. With my chin up in my fist held high. Gonna fight till the day that I die. Red tie, color. Blue skies got them raining green dollars. JT, my MVP. We about to show you how it's done, no CAP. I could have bowed out, I could have given in. Instead I bounced back, my rise is imminent. There's no breaking my stride, to the top I've climbed. With my fist tail down, with my fist tail down.
New man, same old fish, sell high. Gonna fight, fight, fight till the day that I die. New man, same old grind. Gonna fight, fight, fight till the day I die. With my chin up and my fish, sell high. Gonna fight, fight, fight till the day that I die.
Uh-oh, guys. There goes an ambulance.
Yeah, it's the mayor of Magazine, baby. Hey, you know who we voting for? We voted Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving. We voted
Trump, baby.
November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy. Red pill popping, swerving in the Trump. Republican 4G and keeping those books up. Red, white, and blue, mega nation. Throw it up. Black, white, and brown. Oh, Democrat party gon' take your freedom. Indicting our president cause they can't beat it. Two-tier justice system. Put America first, be the big MJB, 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 MJB. Let's go, Brandon, sing it. We voting Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving. We voted Trump, baby. November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy. Now I pledge allegiance to vote for Trump. There's a red wave coming, you gon' surf for what? Ain't got our trust to take the devil away. Lock Joe Biden up and throw the key away. Your propaganda ain't gonna work on me. Biden and numbers is like you working for free. And boy, period. Periodicity, Joe is a fraud. And the black bag in the overall fraud. The media is the enemy of the people. The Democrats and the fake news, all the shit. MJB, 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 MJB. Let's go, Brandon, sing it. We voting Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America says we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy.
Well, I hope the 911 didn't get messed up again.
Tell Nancy Pelosi it's a MAGA party. Tell Latifah chill, we ain't tryna hurt nobody. Tell Beto that I'm strapped up like I'm in the army. Free the Jan 6s, tell the feds that I ain't sorry. Tell Nancy Pelosi it's a MAGA party. Tell Latifah chill, we ain't tryna hurt nobody. Tell Beto that I'm strapped up like I'm in the army.
All right, about 5 more minutes, y'all. We will get our Zoom prayer going.
Tell Satan I'm slaying demons, I ain't saying sorry. Gonna be a whole lot of red.
Troopers on his way for his break.
I'm talking Dr. Eyes too, they the same as blue. I'm kinda working with them to go against me and you. I know we need to turn back to God because his word is true. If not, you can go in the world, have fun in that zoo. Yeah, I'm Millie Rock, and I got my Glock. I ain't vote for Joe Biden, he the new Barack. Tell Satan if he won't smoke, I'm gonna spin his block. Cause that 2A in my jeans like I got it from my pops. Oh my God. Tell Nancy Pelosi it's a MAGA party. Tell Latifah chill, we ain't tryna hurt nobody. Tell Beto that I'm strapped up like I'm in the army. Free the Jan 6s, tell the feds that I ain't sorry. Tell Nancy Pelosi it's a MAGA party. Tell Latifah chill, we ain't tryna hurt nobody. Tell Beto that I'm strapped. Mama told me fear no man, but I fear fetterman. You know that G.O.D. says same-sex marriage is a sin. Told Trump it's a PR stunt, don't tweet again. Fox News and CNN, yeah, you know this a red country. Poking and jabbing, you know they treat us like dead monkeys. Now these liberals crying and screaming, they blaming Elon. You wanna get your Tesla back, billions don't do refund. Herschel Walker's
daughters trying to sink the GOP. While you selling out your daddy in the land of the free. Dear Mike Pence, Mr. Never Be a President. Don T24, Ron D can't be serious.
Tell Nancy Pelosi it's a MAGA party. Tell Latifah chill, we ain't tryna hurt nobody. Tell Beto that I'm strapped up like I'm in the army. Free the Jan 6s, tell the feds that I ain't sorry. Tell Nancy Pelosi it's a MAGA party. Tell Latifah chill, we ain't tryna hurt nobody. Tell Beto that I'm strapped up like I'm in the army. Free the Jan 6s, tell the feds that I ain't sorry. Tell everybody
Hey, Quacker.
I don't drink the milk no more.
I know, I do too.
Tell Nancy Pelosi need to lay off the Bacardi. And tell Michael Obama he
Well, she did stay at the nest like that. We have a lot of family members that have been coming in for their trials and stuff, but when we have a room, she absolutely can.
Look, I don't got no gay friends and I don't plan on making them. God ain't what you make them in your mind, he gonna be baking them. Yeah, I'm far right. Got a couple dogs in this dog fight. Give your life to God, it gonna be alright. It's real MAGA.
Tell Nancy Pelosi it's a MAGA party. Tell Latifah chill, we ain't tryna hurt.
Mosquitoes are, I can see them trying to get
Tell
what?
Latifah chill, we ain't tryna hurt nobody. Tell Beto that I'm strapped up like I'm in the army. Free the Jan 6s, tell the feds that I ain't sorry.
As always, switch to America.com for all of your household items like soap, body wash, spray.
All right.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows. Politics, celebrity, gossip, popular, neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defarm police, need to defarm the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog.
Yeah, Terry does. He does rock.
Customer lost and big oil runs the world.
Yeah, I can see him trying to get
the
him.
countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair. White man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die, the whole world's brainwashed. Everybody picking teams, not a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe. Cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life. Cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking. Like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles.
Hey guys, how you doing? All right, let me get you turned around. All right. I don't think so. Oh, no.
Hello, hello.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, we got you here.
All right. Hey, guys. How are you all doing tonight?
We're good. We're good. Fighting the mosquitoes.
Oh, that's no fun.
No.
Monster mosquitoes.
CIA center. All right.
Well, do you have someone there that wants to pray, or
Yeah.
you want one of us to?
Why can you pray? He prays every night. You can pray.
All right.
Hold on. We can make everything more.
Your Heavenly Father, we give thanks for you that we can stand together with you and Jesus to bless our children and the family, to endorse your online, streaming live, to support our patients, to give them hope, to give them peace, and most of all, to give them love, the love that comes from our Heavenly Father. We pray that you will give us the strength to carry this battle forward, day by day, with you beside us, with you giving us our strength through our weakness. We thank you again for any service made once again. Chase away the darkness that is written, so that truth and justice and freedom will reign once more. We pray this in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
All right, thank you, Brad.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Airborne!
Aerosol all the way. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you. You guys have a good night.
All right, we will. God
Stay
bless
safe.
y'all. Bye now. Bye. All right, you guys. You know, y'all are doing amazing work with the Fannin County Jail situation, and Warden King has been doing her due diligence, I believe, to get back to as many people as she can. Well, yeah, I know that she sent a few emails back to people saying that they were going to address these situations, but you know, people say a lot of stuff, and even, you know, Guy's not in those pods over there anymore, but Guy said there's so many people in there. So, you know, this is it's just, and that's what it's all about. And, you know, today, there was a lot that went on today in the courthouse. The only thing I did, the only thing, is that I went and sat with VM and Jen, and we sat with and was at Sean. I want to call him Victor. Sean's bench trial today in front of Judge McFadden, and it was you know, it's always the same typical things. You know, they just make it try to be so mad and angry, and everybody there that day was so mad and so angry. No matter if you raised your voice, if you did not raise your voice, like a raindrop. And a raindrop, come on, you won't come up. A raindrop can cause a flood. And it's just one raindrop that can make all this other stuff go. And, you know, I was like, well, you know, you could, I mean, because I was telling Jen on the way over here, William Pope wanted to use it in reverse, where he wanted to use their raindrop theory on, well, if there's just one Fed in the crowd, then they could influence all of these other people, you know, and cause disruption. But they wouldn't allow that. But you can talk about the raindrop theory all day long when it comes to Jan 6ers. Now, mind you, Sean was he was in the building less than a minute. Or like 179 seconds. Yeah.
So don't make me do math.
Yeah,
Y'all figure that out. 179 seconds. He was there, and he was walking with the crowd, and they showed just walking with the crowd. Yeah. And you know, not yelling, not didn't have his flag up. He was just holding his flag,
and just walking and with the crowd going to up the stairs, you know, and they kept saying, well, there were people going down the stairs. They clearly had the right idea, and he did not. But they didn't say, like, oh, yeah, those people maybe had been already up there.
Drenched.
And they were all drenched with,
Whatever.
all the spray. And so, you know, that argument was just dumb. But, you know, going up the stairs, walks in the door, looks around, gets his phone out, turns it around, does a whole 360, and talks to a guy, and heads out. But he's awful, and if we are to let him go, Your Honor, he should be charged with it. And that will be on your head, Judge 𝓥𝓲𝓰. He didn't obviously say that for real, but that's the implication for sure.
He did imply it.
Yeah. You know, this is on your hands. This is like case precedent, you know, like if you say, I mean, there have been others, Judge, but just don't do this one or the flood will come.
Right.
Is what he's saying.
Yeah.
So Sean did really well. He didn't testify.
Yay.
And so
That's good.
we were very happy that he didn't. And not that he's, you know, couldn't have. It's just, you know, why? And so he did it. And
because the government's case is weak.
right. It was weak. His judge, or his,
Once she got into it.
yeah, they had the Secret Service agent 𝓥𝓲𝓰 up there, and she opened a line of questioning on her with, if we are in a situation where the Secret Service is around because there's a prominent person around us, we know that we're not in the right place at the right time. Like we know we're not supposed to be there because you were there to tell us that. How were all these people to know that the vice president was in the building if they you know, where was your presence? Basically is what the line of questioning was. Yeah. Like, how are they to know? Secret Service wasn't out there.
Yeah.
They weren't. If the Secret Service was standing along the line, would they have been like, hey, the big guys, you know, number 2's in there, the real number 2? Pun intended, for sure. You can't go in. And that crap, our people would have been like, let's cheer him on to do the right thing. Anyway, long story short, sentencing is tomorrow after the verdict at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we think he does have a good chance.
It was a good vibe with Judge 𝓥𝓲𝓰, you know. He didn't feel like
it was a super strong case to convict him on the harsher charges.
Right.
You know, and we've been seeing that lately as a lot of people on the 1752, which is knowing that you were in a restricted area where a federal protectee is being guarded, which that's what her point was, is that there is this red line they want to show you where this is where the Secret Service set the perimeter. But do you have the knowledge that the Secret Service set a perimeter all the way out here when you don't see any Secret Service, right. You don't see any, you know, any of those things. Granted, you see bicycle racks, but that's very different.
And not everybody did.
And not everybody did, because that's a fact. I think by 108 or something, you could not see anything on the ground. And, you know, we've said that before. Even at my height at 5'4", if you had a bunch of me at 5'4", standing in front of this, you still wouldn't be able to see it if you were standing out there.
Right.
You know, so, you know, I mean, there's a lot of good points to that. You know, they had, and I always find this really interesting.
51,000
it's something like that, and it's only from a certain date to a certain date. And these are only his comments or, you know, just things, not pictures or the entire thread, say.
Right.
And to find these incriminating statements of storming the Capitol, that was a big phrase that they found very offensive, is
they started out on like, oh, look, here on page 6, he made a comment here. You can't even see what he commented on. You just see his response. So there's no reference of what he's even talking about. And then they would say, well, let's go to page 27. Well, you mean you went from page 6 to all the way to page 27 and now to page 36 to find incriminating statements? That's insane. And I've sat and listened to Christopher Wray out of his mouth that we don't go after people for Facebook posts. And that is such a lie. They are arresting people in Europe as we speak. People are in jail because of their Facebook posts. And that is what is happening here in many, many cases. You know, that is what they're using.
Here's something along those lines. They needed to get a warrant for the Facebook post. Yes. They also they got his bank records and all that kind of stuff. But here's something that y'all probably haven't heard before, and I'll let Nicole say it because this is something that is just blowing her mind even more than mine.
It's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. Okay, so I talk about the FBI a lot, and we have seen through these cases how they are heavily surveilling people. Now, when Dennison did not show up at his hearing and they put a warrant out for him, they got him at the border of Tijuana or somewhere in San Diego. And yeah. And so they arrested him there, and then he didn't show up for a pretrial or something like that. I don't know what hearing it was. They track your phone. So they tracked his phone while he's there at the government's acting like Sean has been in hiding all over the country, but really he was going to gigs all over the place because he's a musician that gets paid for it, a professional musician. So he was going to all these gigs. Well, it looks like he's just tracking the United States. Well, once he got
posting on Facebook
and
the whole
posting,
time.
right? But they didn't want, they didn't really bring that. They just made it sound like that he was very absconded, you know, into America. Well, when he gets to L.A., he turns that phone completely off, and they have no track of him. How they found him again is they got a warrant for his Amazon account and found him in Oregon. Amazon. They got a warrant for his Amazon account and tracked him that way to an address up there through Amazon.
And they didn't need to do that. They didn't need to do that because he was, even though he had turned that other phone off, he was using his one, and they could have found him that way.
Right.
So they didn't even need the warrant for the Amazon account.
They just wanted more information.
And just so y'all know, Amazon complied.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind when you guys are buying things on Amazon. And I know it's hard, and but just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because, you know, they just need a subpoena for your financials because they don't need a warrant for it. The government at any time can look at your financials with just a subpoena, and they never have to let you know anything about it. And that is just so weird, you know, that they can delve that far into your private life and you are oblivious to it. And, you know, so then it makes you see now, to me anyway, after we've gone through all these cases and we see how they can build a case against people with very little. Very little. It makes you really wonder about all the things that they could build against. That's what's so scary to me. So.
I know it does. Bring it up the rear.
All right, so Vianne said that she would be out here tomorrow night. She's exhausted. You know, she was in a car accident on her way to the airport yesterday. The storm.
Finally left Florida after, okay, so her flight got rebooked after her car accident. And then when she got on the plane, they sat on the tarmac for about an hour and a half. And then her connection in Houston, which, why would you ever take that? But like what they ended up delaying that flight. So thank God she got in, but she got in very late last night, so we didn't get home until about 3 in the morning. She probably had about 0 donuts of sleep.
Yeah, she was exhausted. And emotionally, you know, that's, your emotions are so high. So bless her. I hope she's sleeping. Yeah. And she'll be out here tomorrow. But real proud of the way Sean was in court today. It was, yeah, it was great.
Really? Yeah.
Hey, Elkie.
Raise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemy. I raise a hallelujah louder than the unbelief. I raise a hallelujah. My weapon is a melody. I raise a
Hello, Patriot.
Well, hello there, Free Corner.
How
How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing great. Temperature's not nearly as muggy as last night, but not bad right now.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. Well, we have the J6 choir assembled. You know, I'm still kind of playing with the words, and tweaking it a little, but it might evolve over the course of the next few days. But we'll test it out, and let me know what you think of it. Okay? This is 𝓥𝓼𝓱𝓵 the Communist with a second verse. And I'll let the guys introduce themselves here.
Dominic Box, Royal Heights Elementary School, 1999. Spelling bee, first runner-up. I misspelled the word fungi, but if you ask all of my ex-girlfriends, I am a pretty fun guy.
John Banuelo, 1984, grew up in Chicago, Illinois. Fun guy is the fun guy.
Uncle Bobby, also known as Bob the Plumber, the Lane Pipe since 2007.
Greg Birdie, huge fan of the New York Jets, also a recent fur dad. What's going on, Nova?
James Grand, a.k.a. Justin Bieber, and the Jets suck. Flashbang man.
We're just going to start John Banuelo started fire right now. Sorry, I'm just reviewing the lyrics one last time here.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to try it. This is literally like by the seat of my pants. The same way we did before on the top, and then I'm just going to add. We're not going to go into the big finish after the hook. Yes. We're going to do it again. Give me a second. Yes. Or 2, 4. Yeah. Okay. We're working out the creative on this. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. 𝓥𝓼𝓱𝓵 the communist and jihad. 𝓥𝓼 the communist Trojan horse design. Infiltrate and escalate America's demise. Vote 𝓥𝓼 the communist on November 5. 𝓥𝓼 the communist against Fred's nominee. 𝓥𝓼 the communist primary votes don't need. Why take the risk with interviews to prove credibility? 𝓥𝓼 the communist for her come disease.
love it.
It was a little rough, but I think it actually. What did you guys think of the new lyrics?
Love it.
I think we're still going to tweak it. Yeah, we're going to tweak it a little.
Okay.
But not bad. It's a good start.
Yes, it is a good start. Keep adding those, because I'm sure there's plenty of information to be able to add those good lyrics to it. So
yeah, exactly.
Let it develop.
What's that?
Let it develop.
Yeah. Exactly. There's plenty of material on this candidate.
Yes.
Having fun with it. So awesome. Well, very, very exciting. I had a trial today, a bench trial today, and I'm finding out what the outcome is tomorrow. Were you guys there?
Yeah. Jen and Nicole were there.
Okay. Cool. Well, I appreciate you guys coming out and being part of it.
You did so good.
Life-changing experience for me. I'm like, man, this is stressful.
It is.
Well, from what I understand, you did an amazing job today, young man. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it feels good to have that done. Honestly, it's you know, even not knowing what the outcome is, it just feels good to have that court hearing or the trial done. It's like, boom, okay. Maybe I can actually move to the next phase here now.
Right. And after tomorrow, you can take a deep breath and roll downhill. Not look forward, but actually look forward to getting this journey done.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows? It could turn out better than I thought. Keep my fingers crossed and pray.
That's right, brother. All we can do is pray and keep the faith. And I mean, we don't always know God's plan, but He's got the plan for us, and we just have to be patient and follow His path, and He will not lead us wrong.
Amen to that. I tell you what, if anything were to come out of this, that's me getting closer to God, me, like growing in that way, and spiritually, and really shedding a lot of the honestly, I think I did have anger about what happened with the election, and I had to like work that out for myself. And not that I'm not upset about a stolen election anymore. It's just that how I processed it I've been able to grow beyond the emotional response to that.
And that's so important.
Yeah, and I just I know that things are going to be corrected. It's maybe not in the timeline that we all hoped, but it's coming, and it's going to work out just fine.
It's going to be amazing. We're going to get our country back. Things are going to get back on track, and and this is only my words, I believe that, Trump is putting together him and the process. He can help us get back on track. I 100% believe it. I have faith that it's going to happen, and you guys are going to be set free.
Absolutely. And vindicated in the end.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
I truly believe that. And, I think, obviously, we don't condone violence or harming, harming others to achieve the goal of fairness in elections. I think it's important that we use the law and we use our legal process to correct the wrongs, the errors, and stuff like that. So, but I think going forward, we're going to be cleaning up the corruption and straightening out stuff that's been wrong for quite some time, and it's taken some time to get there. And I think things had to be kind of in alignment that we're not quite there yet.
Right. Well, we've been on this downhill spiral for more than just the last 3 years,
And it's going to take time to get those processes back in place, to fix the wrongs that have been done, and to make people understand that this is the greatest country in the world. But we need to fix what has been destroyed for so long.
We need to unburden.
Yeah, we need to be unburdened. Be unburdened by the burdens of the past, or whatever the heck she said.
Whatever the heck, who said?
Kamala, about her being unburdened by the past.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh, I am definitely going to send that one to you, because that would fit in your lyrics absolutely perfect. I'm going to send
You
that
mean
one to you.
circular logic?
Yes, yes.
For word salad, you mean? Oh, word salad. That's...
Communist.
They're hard to say.
It is hard to say. A communist Kamala saying.
Communist Kamala quality, yeah.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Say that 5
a little
times.
alliteration there. Hey, you might be a songwriter.
Hey, maybe. Put those lyrics in for me, brother.
I love it. Yeah, so do you have any song requests tonight that I can do for you before the time runs up?
Anything?
Anything off the top of your head that you'd like to hear?
The old rugged cross.
Oh man, I wish I could deliver on that. Unfortunately, I don't know it.
What?
He's got a song. It's going to be a great day, or it's going to be.
You have
I don't know it by heart.
Everything's going to be okay.
You have a song, everything's gonna be okay, or something like that?
Oh yeah, how did you know about that? Did I sing it for you before?
I'm not sure, but a little birdie here on the corner told us about it.
Oh, I think I know that birdie.
No, not really. But it's not.
It's done. Yeah,
Oh, it is perfect. Actually, it's the best song I could possibly sing on this at this very moment.
beautiful.
So this one's for you and for me.
Alright.
Alright, I'll do it here. I wrote this song some years back. It's still one of my all-time favorite songs that I've written. It's called Everything. Sorry, give me 1 second here. I can't pretend that I know everything about life. It confuses me just like it confuses you sometimes. But just take my hand and figure it out in due time. God, everything's gonna be fine. Minds play tricks on us and they make us believe. I'm depending on how you see things. You've been taking the advice from people who don't know what they're talking about. And darling, oh, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be sublime on time. All right now. Well, it's a beautiful day outside. What do you say? Time to go for it back. Baby, down to the...
You have 1 minute remaining.
Time, yeah. Oh, it stopped the world for a while. Sit and smile and watch the ships go by. Realize that everything's gonna be fine. That's right. Oh, everything's gonna be fine. Everything Sometimes you gotta take a step back, you know, look at the facts, assess where you're at and where you wanna go. Find yourself in the process of cleaning up this mess. You'll make you some progress. Problems will be less. You'll have you some peace of mind. Thank you for using.
Oh, that was amazing.
That's okay. Like I said, we want to get every second we can because the jail certainly takes enough of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a song that Sean wrote himself and one of his favorites.
All right. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, that's what's... I kept looking, and I was like, what didn't look right?
Global Tellink. Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me, baby?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you now.
Okay, good. How are you, sweet girl?
I'm good. How are you? I'm not butting anybody off the phone call today.
No, you called.
Okay. They told me to call at 8 o'clock, but I wasn't sure.
No, that's perfect.
Hold on 1 second. Hello.
All right, we're here.
Uh-oh, it's breaking up.
Okay, we're here. Can you hear me? No?
Can you hear me? If it's clear, I'll just stop.
You're clear.
It's just breaking up on your side.
I think
Okay.
you're okay.
Well, hey, everybody. How's it going?
How are you?
You got one technology, right? The joy.
Right.
The joy of a cell phone.
I know. So, how have you been? Did you get all the cells?
It's been good. We had, I've been going to, I can't think of the name of it. Oh, class.
they have a cosmetology class, and I'm able to go to. It started about a month and a half ago. We had our first hands-on day where we actually got to do a little bit of hair. And so I was a guinea pig, so I had the only straight hair here. So I got like fancy shampoo, and I got my hair all curled up. and so I was looking all nice, no place to go. But it was hilarious though. She did my hair, like I was the example. So she had my hair all with like rollers. And I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. So she gets done and takes them out. And I look, oh my gosh, I look like Shirley Temple or something like that. I was like, look my hair. And they're like, oh, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I was like, oh, no, we got to do something about this. And then I went and looked in the mirror. I'm like, okay, quick, we got to get back to the unit. Quick, I got to fix this. So I didn't want to hurt her feelings. Because she's like, oh, it's so nice. I'm like, yeah, but I want to look like grandma. But I'm not. It's not really.
Oh my goodness, that is such a descriptive hairdo. It's all.
I know, right?
Every week,
it was
her hair done.
it was interesting. The boys were like, oh, keep it in for court. I'm like, no. This will be gone by the end of the night. I got to do something. It's just, I mean, everybody's like, oh, it's so cute, it's so sweet. I'm like, yeah, it's not, I'm not really going for cute and sweet. It's little kid looking. Some people like it. It's not really me.
Well, that's okay. It doesn't have to be you.
That's right. It is a test subject, so I'm all right with people playing with my hair. I get the hair, the shampoo part is what I went for. So.
Well, yeah, it's relaxing.
It's actually very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I was like, and you don't get them very often in jail. So.
Right.
All dressed up, no place to go. That was funny. Right. But, I wanted to share. We had a new recipe for the recipe book. We've been making. There's a girl in here started making cottage cheese because we get salad now on some of our some of us switch to kosher trays, so we get salad every day. And so she started making with the milk and the pickle juice, the vinegar from the pickle juice. The cottage cheese, and it is so good. So I'm like, there's another one for the jail cookbook.
All right, yeah. Jen Baker said send it to her.
Okay, I will. Will do.
Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing.
But yeah, we tried to make cheesecake the other day, and it didn't work out so well. So I had them send me the cheesecake recipe from the guys. They had the cheesecake on lock, so that will be the next recipe on Sunday. Sunday.
Well, you gotta have something to look forward to. So
that's right.
You know.
That's right. Yeah, we were cooking every day, like cooking together, but then we were all starting to get fat, so we kind of cut it down to once or twice a week after church dinner, and then another time. Otherwise, yeah, we all went down to medical. Well, we had to take a detour to take some people to medical the other day, and we all jumped on a scale. And it was like, everybody's like, oh no, those Pop-Tarts, all the noodles, everything. so everybody's like, well, we got to put up our workout routine, we got to start losing weight, we got to, so we're starting to work out the crew. And we got the weights, and we run the stairs, and our treadmill just broke, but we got a bike, so we got everybody on the workout.
All right. Not as hardcore as the guys yet, though, huh?
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're not quite there. I keep hearing these workouts. I'm like, y'all are just next level over there. Exactly. Like, I'm not quite there yet, but I'll do modified versions.
I know. What did they say? One day they were like, yeah, we're trying to get through our 1,000 burpees, and I'm like,
1,000 burpees? Oh, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I thought 100 burpees was a lot, and then they pick it up a notch to 1,000. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're on your own on that one. I haven't built up enough courage to take on that challenge yet. That was.
Yeah, no, that's no, I can't even do 2 in a row. So.
You'd be there all day. Just do one every minute, and then by the end of the day, you'd be like,
yeah, there's no way I could never do one a minute at the shape I'm in right now.
I could not.
Okay, well,
I could not do one.
that one's one we'll appreciate it from the side. There we go.
When they talk
I
about
appreciate
that,
their street.
I think
yeah.
you do 3.
I mean, I know I'm out of shape. I know it. So somebody saying, you know, do one every minute. I'm like, man, I barely keep a step like that.
You're not elderly. Not like that yet. Not yet.
My goodness.
Not
Grandma.
yet. I'll get there
Yeah,
quicker
That's
if I don't work out.
showing our age there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. But that's all right. You got enough going on. To visit, and I was telling like I appreciate all y'all do. Like it's a full-time job, just all the visitations, have the vigil every day, and all the work that goes into that. I was like, I feel lazy. All we do is just sit in here, and y'all are out there being the hands and feet for everybody.
No,
But
you're doing that
yeah,
time,
I really
and we're
appreciate it.
doing what we can out here, you know. So,
And I know
yeah,
it means a lot to a lot of people.
If it means anything to one person, it's worth it, you know.
That's
and
right.
I know that we have a lot of family members that, you know, they just tune in to hear their loved one's name and sing the anthem.
No.
And, you know, even if that is it that we got to do that day, I'm glad that, you know, that we were here to say their name.
That's right.
So.
Oh, well, we really appreciate, we appreciate the dedication because it does mean a lot. And like you said, just to have the anthem at the end, like that's just like that little rally cry, the encouragement that you get for the day that we haven't been forgotten.
That's right.
We're still fighting.
That's right.
That's right.
So yeah,
You know.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
We started our Bible study in the unit yesterday was our first day. And so we doubled in size since then for today. There was only 2 of us yesterday, and now there's 4. So that's what we started doing. We started we took Ephesians 6:10, and we're going to memorize it because there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of like battling with dreams and things going on in here. And it's just the evil one when you get stuck in a place where you have so much time to think. He wants to go after our mind, and so we started talking about like the battle, the spiritual battle. There's a physical battle going on, but there's a spiritual battle that Satan wants to discourage and distract and get into our mind and tell us that there's no hope, it's not worth it. So that's what we said. We got to get that. God gave us the word of God to fight the devil. That's our sword. That's our weapon. And so we started, we came together and we're like, we're going to memorize scripture together so that when the time comes, we can fight, we can speak those scriptures out loud, fight the devil in his, in the spiritual realm, with what God gave us, the power of the word of God. And so, our first 3 verses was finally, brethren, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And I feel like, y'all out there, I know you, with the ones that come and just heckle you and scream and holler, that's the evil one sending his humans in there that just, disrupt and cause confusion and just know that we're praying for y'all on the outside. As you're going, coming every day, and you're representing and standing up for us and all the other ones, that are in jail right now or being persecuted in a home or, wherever they are, but they're fighting you. So know that you have prayers going out over you nightly, because I know Satan wants nothing more than to tear what's good that y'all are doing down. And so I'm praying that those little witches get silent.
Yes. And something, we feel those prayers, and quite honestly, we beat them. We beat them,
Awesome.
Yeah, we've beaten them.
That's right.
They do nothing. If they want to come out here and yell, at this point, we're so prayed up, and we have so many people praying for us also. they can't compete with that.
That's right.
They just can't.
Like even in here, you know, you get, sometimes you have that at night, there was different ones that it's like, well, you know, I get in my cell and I get afraid. You know, you never know what's going to happen, never know. And that we were talking about the hedge of protection, you know, the pray and a hedge of protection of God put a hedge of angels around you, warring angels, and if he promises that he will, he'll give you that hedge of protection. So that's what we said. We started praying that God will put a guardian angel in our cell door. He put a hedge of protection around our families, around y'all when you're out there, you know, as you go throughout your day. Cause that's what God, there's such a, you know, if we could only like peel back the layer and see the battle that's actually going on in the spiritual realm, I feel like we'd be doing a whole lot more than we are now. You know, we forget sometimes that there's two different battles going on.
Yes.
And that's why, you know, coming together, we started this Bible study, but we got to keep each other, you know, reminded, encouraged, you know, to not forget that this isn't all we have. We got, you know, this is just temporal. The world, the battles that we have here are temporal, but we have a whole heaven to gain and to look forward to, and I can't wait, you know, for everybody to be reunited. What a feast it's going to be when we see the end. But
amen.
It's exciting. But yeah, I just want to again thank everybody. Everybody stayed out there waving flags. I can imagine what it looks like right now. Everybody standing around, encouraging each other, hollering, singing.
I'm telling you.
We'll be out there with you. We'll be out there with you.
That's right. Now, you know, something I was wondering, when they have family day, do you get to be with your brother and your parents? Do they do it all at one time or no?
So that's what we really tried. We tried, and I sent her a letter, and I requested, like, asked, because I do, like, classes that are co-ed. There's got males in our class where, you know, we're in close proximity. We have meetings sometimes in the chapel where we get to go to co-ed. So I requested, I'm like, I'm already doing co-ed classes. There's never been a problem, nothing like that. If I could, my family's coming up from Florida, if I could go. And I just heard back yesterday, she said it's been denied, and I wasn't able to go, but I was kind of bummed out, but I'm not going to give up yet. I'm going to ask a couple more people to see if there's any way, you know, we can get it reversed. But as of right now, it was denied, and I won't be able to. But I'm hoping I'm going to see if I have a couple more avenues. But I haven't given up. But yeah,
right, we're not going to give up.
Kind of a bummer. But
it is. We're going to keep that in our prayers, Olivia.
Thank you for you.
Oh, well, I hate I asked. I have been wondering about it, though, and I was like, oh, that breaks my heart.
And also, let's see this. From the information that I have received, I do not believe that they are going to let us patriots fill in for the family members that aren't able to be here for the guys. So, you know, for the guys that aren't going to get to see their families on Family Day, it's going to be especially hard for them. So keep them in your prayers, because it's going to be a real down day for them. And just pray, keep your prayers out for Olivia, that she's able to join the family that day. And I just want to reiterate the call to action on the mail. Make sure you make those phone calls. Let them know these guys have not received books, probably in months, but for sure at least 3 weeks. And they have not gotten any letters in at least a week and a half. So, those numbers, if your number gets blocked, there's plenty of other numbers to call.
I know, man, because they're steady.
So keep at it. They are blocking lots of numbers. Do not be discouraged. Call the representatives. Everything.
And I'll say, I have some information about Jeremy Brown that I'll share after we take this call.
Hello, Patriot. How are you?
Hey, Sherry, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing good, brother. How was your day?
Oh, it's pretty quick moving, just like every day. Seems to go by as quick as I can when I'm busy. So, not bad.
Well, that's good. Did you guys do another one of those killer workouts today?
Oh, we do them all day, every day.
Oh my goodness.
That's the only thing to keep us sane in here.
I can understand that. Keep your body busy, keep your
Night,
mind
Elkie.
busy.
Yeah, I wrote a letter or two, kept myself busy.
Good.
Alrighty. Are you ready for my daily reading?
We are ready.
We are ready.
Alright, this is Facebook. Alright, 27th today, right?
I believe so.
With faith and patience and sound thinking, you can do many things that can't be done. Things once thought impossible become possible. As the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers claim, the difficult we do immediately, the impossible takes a little longer. Ain't that cute?
Yes. Very much so. I like it.
How is it out there? I hear it's a heat wave.
Well, it was pretty warm this afternoon, but
And it cooled down a lot since July, so I can't complain. They came 6:30 a.m. to let us outside, but they canceled it for some reason. I guess I don't know what they're thinking is. Their logic, this place couldn't run a circuit.
they tell you it was too hot.
They didn't tell us anything like normal. That's how it is. We did get some books today.
Oh, fantastic!
One of them was chicken soup for the soul, a prisoner's soul.
Nice.
I got a few of them, but there's probably at least 10 left down there.
Sure.
From 4 months ago. Okay, here's Walking with God, David Jeremiah, August 27th. Worship and obedience. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let's kneel before the Lord our Maker. Psalms 95:6. When we teach children obedience, we tell them that it is good for them. We expound on the rewards they will reap when they do as we wish. They will be kept safe from danger. They will learn new skills, and most of all, they will live a blessed and meaningful life. We teach our children to obey because they're doing so will bring them joy. It's the same with our worship of God. You may not think of worship as a command to be obeyed, but it is. In Psalms 95, we read the joyful command to come sing, shout, worship, bow, and kneel. Scriptures tell us to worship, so we will be blessed in return. When we open our hearts to God, proclaiming His worth and thanking Him for His rich provision for us in Christ, it brings Him pleasure. In worship, we recognize that God is God and we are not. We acknowledge that there is no higher, no one more powerful or worthy of our praise than our holy God. Through worship, we receive the amazing blessings of meeting with our Maker. God wills to be displayed, known, and loved, cherished, and worshipped always, and everywhere and in every act. John 20.
Beautiful.
Always is. It's gotta be my favorite one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, you never know. I think Betty. She's awesome.
Betty sends so much to you guys.
She does.
And she really is an amazing patriot.
Oh, she is. She's been around since day one.
Yes.
Thank you for the people that have been there since day one. We appreciate it. We have 2 sendings tomorrow, so it's been getting real thin around here, you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, we can understand that. We are still hoping that some of the guys that are downstairs get brought up. And
yeah, I'm hearing Thursday. It's moving day, so we'll see.
Okay.
Okay. Be about it. This is the Exiles of Prisoners Daily Devotion. Be about it. What good is it, my brothers, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can the faith save him? James 2:14. Controversy abounds over James' position concerning faith and works. Some consider James to be contrary to Paul's assertion. With others, see both James and Paul as asserting the same thing but with different emphasis. The later view seems to be most pleasurable, and when we think about it, it is contemporary terms it becomes more clear. The population of every prison has one thing in common. They maintain a sense of respect for authority, often democracy. They earn a certain level of respect for their authenticity. There is almost an admiration for those who are not just talking about it, but who are being about it. The same principle applies to Christianity. Christians in prison are in a position to be respected if those around them recognize they are real. This is the emphasis James is fleshing out here. Where Paul is more theological driven, James focuses on the more practical side of things. Paul has worked out the theology. James is supposed to understand how to be about it. Think about it. Those around you who just talk about it get much respect. It is those who are thinking about it that gain respect and admiration. Ask the Lord to help you authentically. Begin to live out the legitimacy of what Christ has already accomplished. Be about what you profess and live our faith James talks about. So yeah, we have the 2 tenths tomorrow, so appreciate all the prayers, guys.
Absolutely, brother, and that was a beautiful reading.
Thank you.
Well, you're not the only one.
Yeah. Yeah, it just seems like they're just destroying people. I've seen a guy, they said he was one of the first J6ers in the building, gave him 54 months or something like that. I'm like, oh, great. He has no violent charges, so they just destroyed him.
Exactly.
Even though we'll all be free in a few months, but still, I mean, they're not backing off this at all.
No, they're really not, and they are arresting more and more every single day.
Yes, they are.
I think their entire goal is just to destroy as many American, true patriot American lives as they can.
Right.
Well, they're doing a good job at it.
Yes, they are.
I don't know how many people have been destroyed, but sounds like they're talking about the J6 case right now. You can hear it on the TV.
Oh,
I think
really?
they're talking about the guy that jumped through the window first.
Michael Sparks.
You just can't lose that faith and that hope that so many have been building on for so long. This is going to be over soon, brother. You just keep your head up and you stay strong for all those other guys, too, that aren't nearly as strong as you. Because it takes all of us to get through this. And we are all here for you. We're here for each and every one of you every single night. And there's thousands and thousands of people around the world that are also here for you. So don't lose your faith. Don't lose your hope. I know it's difficult, but you just got to keep reading that word. Keep hanging out with those guys that just lift you up and keep you positive every single day, because that's what it's going to take. And sometimes you will have to go minute by minute, but that's okay, because minute by minute turns into hour by hour, turns into day by day, and they're predicting hopefully 1 million people. You know,
really?
They've got some fantastic speakers. It goes from like noon till after 10 p.m. with their speakers and their marches, and it sounds like it's going to be a very invigorating day. It's going to be very uplifting, very positive, and I think a lot of their main goal is really to help guide people who have been so confused for so long that, you know, this is what we have to do. You know, this is where we're headed. This is our path. Are you with us? Join us. Let's get our country back. I think it's going to be an amazing, amazing thing.
Oh yeah, I hope the best for it. You know, being somebody that came to the city for the first time in their life and was completely entrapped and life destroyed. You know, my family coming here on the 28th and that going on the 29th. I don't know what to think, but hopefully, you know, my mom gets the hell out of this city. You know what I mean? I mean, think about it, you know? It sounds like one of the greatest things on earth, but to us,
it is what we're dealing with, but we cannot be afraid. We cannot bow down to the fear, and we have to unite. And if it has to be in our nation's capital, then that's exactly what we're going to do. You know, Jonathan, I have faith in the Lord that He's going to carry us all through this. But we cannot, especially now, bow down to their fear and their agendas. We know the truth. We know what has to happen in our country. And if this is the only way to do it, then that's what we have to do. We have to unite in our nation's capital for this. We cannot be afraid. We cannot stay at home. We cannot just look from afar. Because, you know, I put up a watermark on my channel very often that says silence is compliance. Yeah. The American people are tired of being silent. It is time to have our voices heard. Fear is... I know, brother, I know. I understand 100% where you're coming from. I really do.
Yeah, I absolutely hear it. And, you know, I think it's going to be big. RFK, he's got the biggest voice. It's crazy what that endorsement did.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Just know that on our side with the news media, we see them freaking out.
Yes.
So
good.
That's good when we see this side freaking out. They're worried.
Yes.
So thank you very much for letting me talk tonight. Bless you all. Trump 2024. Love you.
Hoorah. Love you, brother. Stay strong.
Good night, guys.
Good night. You know, I shared out a link today that was shared with me. And I don't know everything there is to know about it, but I encourage everyone to go to the Unity Tour. The Unity Tour is a group of individuals that plan on convoying across 50 states in 33 days to bring unity across this country. If you go to the website, you can see where they're going to be each time. They do want rallies where they're being held, to use your voice, to speak on things. So I encourage everybody, go to the Unity Tour 2024. Find out all the information you can. It does start, I believe, this weekend and goes through the 2nd of October. So I encourage everybody to visit that website, see what's up, see when they're going to be in a city near you, and join that rally. Yeah. Love you guys.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, it's day 1329 of the J6 political hostage crisis. Lives lost on January 6th, Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, and on the following day, Officer Brian Signick. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Those detained: Christopher Alberts, Daniel Asmini, Joshua Atwood, Farhad Azari, Edward Badalion, Daniel Ball, Thomas Ballard, Steve Bannon, Logan Barnhart, Richard Barnett, Damon Beckley, Matthew Bedingfield, John Bonuelos, Joe Biggs, Aiden Billiard, Craig Binger, Kenneth Bonowitz, Dominic Box, Leo Bazell, Jeffrey Brown, Jeremy Brown, Mark Brew, Benjamin Burlew, Daniel Caldwell, Sarah Carter, Cale Clayton, Stephen Capuccio, Albert Carapelli, Reed Christensen,
John Crowley, Ricardo Cook, Jonathan Copeland, Mason Corson, Matthew De Silva, Nicholas DiCarlo, Nathan DeGrave, David Dempsey, Lucas Denny, Robert Dennis, Victor Dennison, Timothy DeJargens, Caleb Dillard, Brandon Dillard, Michael Dillon, Israel Easterday, James Elliott, Daniel Egvet, Jason Ferris, Joseph Fisher, Samuel Fisher, Kyle Fitzsimons, Gilbert Fontecoba, Michael Foy, Kevin Galato, Mitchell Gardner, David Geetson, Vincent Gillespie, Vitaly Gostinkowski, Jonathan Grace, James Grant, Leslie Gray, Daniel Gray, Matthew Green, Joseph Hackett, Alex Harkrider, Richard Harris, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Cameron Hess, Joseph Howe, Jared Hughes, Joseph Hutchinson, Tracy Isaac, Brian Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Justin Jersey, Joshua Johnson, Zachary Johnson, Taylor Jonatakis, Riley Casper, Leo Kelly, Julian Cater, Derek Kennison, Federico Klein, Peter Krill, Matthew Kroll, Paul Kovacic, Daniel Layden, Jai Lu, Michael Lockwood, Joshua Lawler, Kevin Lyons, Clifford Mackerel, Michael Mackerel, Avery McCracken, Marcus Malley, Christian Manley, Jeanette Mangia, Richard Markey, Philip Martinez, Anthony Mastadano, Cody Matisse, Christopher Maurer, Mark Mazza, Ronald Maccabee, Jeffrey McKellett, Kelly Meggs, Ron Melee, Jonathan Mellis, Stephen Miles, Rodney Millstreet, Scott Miller, Robert Menuda, Landon Mitchell, Brian Mock, Robert Morse, Jonathan Munifo, Eric Munchell, Clayton Mullins, Ryan Nichols, Gregory Nix, Ethan Nordine, Nicholas Oakes, Michael Oliveras, Grady Owens, Jason Owens, Jose Padilla, Robert Palmer, Nathan Pelham, Michael Perkins, Dominic Pizzola, Daniel Phipps, Jonathan Pollock, Olivia Pollock, Mark Ponder, Rachel Powell, Joshua Pruitt, Gregory Purdy, Chris Quaglin, Barry Ramey, Guy Reffitt, Zach Reel, Arthur Ryer, Jessica Ryer, Mariana Reiner, Stuart Rhodes, Ed Richmond, Thomas Robertson, Edward Rodriguez, Daniel Rodriguez, Christopher Rowe, Devin Rossman, Greg Rubenacker, Bobby Russell, Jeffrey Sable, Ryan Samsel, Ronnie Sandlin, Salvador Sandoval, Robert Sanford, Anthony Sargent, Peter Schwartz, Dale Shavley, Benjamin Schuler, Daniel Scott, Christian Secor, Thomas Sibick, Jeffrey Seals, Mikhail Sly, Brian Smith, Tommy Smith, Audrey Southard, Hatchet Speed, Yvonne St. Cyr, Peter Stager, Shelley Stallings, Patrick Stedman, Tristan Stevens, Isaac Sturgeon, Ryan Swoop, Andrew Taki, Enrique Tario, Curtis Tate, George Tenney, Jacob Therese, Kenneth Thomas, Devlin Thompson, John Todd, Robert Turner, Edward Vallejo, Salvador Vassallo, Eric Scott Warner, Jessica Watkins, Jerry Waynick, Mark Waynick, Matthew Webler, Thomas Webster, Tucker Weston, Jack Witten, Riley Williams, Duke Wilson, Shane Woods, Donnie Wren, John Wright, Douglas Wyatt, Gregory Yetman, Kyle Young, and Jacob Circle. Those we've lost to suicide: Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, Mark Unks, George Meacham, and David Hummel. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Let's say Ashley's name. Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt!
Jan 6ers. She's a patriot who was let down by the system. I'm screaming for the fallen so nobody will forget them. Air Force veteran, wrapped in a Trump flag. It's Trump 24. You know we about to run it back. Nothing will stop us. We about to get it right. They can try and try, but the storm is here from dark to light. I hope they let your husband out of that prison today. Ashley served in Afghanistan, she served in Iraq, and she died for her country from a senseless attack. Yeah, we waiting for justice, cause Ashley was innocent. Mainstream won't cover it, they all just too ignorant. If a white girl shot a black man, they would say that's different, but the story didn't fit the agenda they pictured.
Oh, y'all are
Rest in
saying
peace,
her name.
Ashley Babbitt, we feeling your energy. Say her name, Ashley Babbitt. This song's for your memory. Rest in peace,
Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt.
Ashley Babbitt.
It's Baltimore Stevens' birthday.
Billy from the deep south, diamond rings and a bloodhound. I've been broke, but I'm good now. Fuck around, son, and find out. Having fun when I get stuck in a field full of black mud. Crack a beer and I drank one for them boys that never came home. And if you bleed red, white, and blue, raise your glass. If you're gonna stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass. 12 inches on a lift kit. Talk shit, gonna get hit. The Southern Bells are fully homegrown. I like to get a little buzz on, so fire it up from the left hand. Bad habits from my old man. Full throttle when you throw down. You didn't know, son, you do now. If your daddy didn't teach you that, you're gonna find out fast. If you're gonna stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass. I ain't afraid to stand up for what I believe. If you cross that line, you're walking on the fighting side of me.
They're gonna give him medical care too.
If you bleed red, white, and blue, raise your glass.
Well, that's the next thing. That's up.
If you're gonna stomp my flag,
if they voted
I'll
for
stomp
that,
your
they'll
ass. I got American pride and I just don't give a damn. If your daddy didn't teach you that, you're gonna find out fast. If you're gonna stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass. I ain't afraid to stand up for what I believe. If you cross that line, you're walking on the fighting side of me. If you bleed red, white, and blue, raise your glass. If you're gonna gonna stomp my flag,
It's
I'll
Steven's
stomp your
birthday.
ass.
I wonder if they,
Raise your glass. If you're gonna stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass.
Oh, it's Matthew's birthday today, too. Okay, it's Baltimore State. And David's baby, Matthew.
Oh!
My people of this country and we're under attack.
It's David Valentine's baby's birthday too, Matthew.
And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. I'm not gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's offended can get it. We throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make America great again. You a pawn, you a clown. I don't know where I stand. I'm a white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog. We don't give a what. And a white boy's gonna hold me down anywhere, dog.
We think that you suck.
My patriots the craziest. They ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, don't safety tip. The same mistake and spray the clip. I pray you miss. Cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a date. Then there's these daggos. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem. Smack 'em. I don't give a damn, can't stand 'em. Gang full of randoms. Fan with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave to the grave. United States. We love the country that they be corrupting. Go woke and go broker if you ain't awake. My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. AKA all Draco, leave you stinking, break your ankles. I'm not hearing what you saying. Hit the pavement, now you seeing angels. It get dangerous, go against the Patriots. Got all the bangers. Take a look inside my closet. You gon' see way more than hangers. Hammers like I do construction. Ammo, I'ma shoot at something. Why you think we own these guns? So we can just go do some hunting. You must not pay close attention. Government, they want division. Only treason if you lose. I guarantee we come out with it. Let my flag fly high like eagles. I would die for all my people. You can't change me with procedures. I'm about freedom, you about evil. Leave you hanging from the ceiling like chandeliers in cathedrals. Never have the safety on, and when we run out, we just reload. My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. Every time we pull up, you see stars, you see stripes, you see flags on the cars, on the trucks and the bikes. Every time we pull up, we go hard, we outside, we got flags on our arms that are tagged there for life. Every time we pull up, we don't care if you're mad. We cherish this land, the haters can't get buried in rags. They set fire to old glory, turning fabric to ash. But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
He loves that coffee in the morning.
Các bạn là 14 đô la 86 xu. Cuộc gọi này đã được gọi từ một cơ sở trại giam và có thể bị giám sát và ghi âm. Cảm ơn bạn đã sử dụng.
How y'all doing today?
You put global tablet?
Wow, that sounds perfect. Well done.
I'm bilingual.
Oh my goodness, how y'all doing today?
We're all right. We're all right. We have one of our patriots out here, Mr. Baltimore Steve, celebrating his birthday.
Happy birthday, Steve!
Oh, Mr. Baltimore, happy birthday!
That's right. He comes out here, he waves the flag. He's a great patriot.
3 minutes!
Because he was serenaded by the J6 choir. That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Good stuff. We got 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That was a quick man. Yes. Yeah, man, we've had a good day. It's about the same as yesterday, as the day before that. Just hanging out. Yeah. I mean, that's right. Just doing our time.
That's right.
Just taking it easy till January.
All right.
Freedom Day. Wow. And that's awesome. Maybe November 6th. Hopefully the government just quits.
That's
highly doubtful.
There you go.
We'll see about that. I don't think,
Yeah,
I think they won't go easy. Here we go.
Oh, man. Here we go. We ain't won that yet. Don't get out of the game. What do you got, Mr. Derek? You got a lot of news there, it looks like. I got some news. You got a whole page full of stuff. I can throw one out real quick while we're waiting. We got 1 minute. 1 minute. We got Kamala Harris to do her first interview with CNN, so it's going to be some slow pitch softball for her, more than likely. Nice. And this is her first commitment in 37 days. Of course, she hasn't done it yet, but 37 days. She might do an interview. So
Thursday. I heard Thursday.
Moments on, here we go, they're rolling. I feel like 7 of us. J6 Fire, a simple. Oh, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Very nice.
Spontaneous and amazing.
Never gets old. that was good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hopefully you have a wonderful birthday. And here we go. Get a steak tonight. Get a steak for us. Yeah. Oh, man, that'd be good. Ribeye. Can't wait. Extra fat on the side. Oh, my goodness. That sounds so good. Right now. Yeah. Oh man, well, let me get into the verse of being confident in this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. There you go. He's not going to leave you halfway. What he's begun, he will finish. And there you can have confidence in that and have hope in that, and you ain't got to worry about it. That's right. Jesus lives us. We have the Son of God. We're sons of God through him. And we ain't got nothing to worry about. The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords lives inside you, and you have so much power in that. And he promised us that everything he did, we'd be able to do. And we have the same power and authority and dominion over all of his creation like he did. We can stand in his promises. There you go. Right on. I like that. All right. So we got Mr. James Buchanan. But yeah, I think so. I don't know his name, but I think it's James Buchanan, 15th President of the United States.
James, Buckman, or what did you say?
Yeah. Buchanan. Buchanan?
Okay, I got you.
I couldn't slaughter it. I'm so sorry, guys. But it's really, really good now.
All right, I like it.
But first and above all, our thanks are due to Almighty God for the numerous benefits which he has bestowed upon his people. And our united prayers ought to ascend to him, that he would continue to bless our great republic in the time to come, as he has blessed it. United prayer. I like that. Yeah, one body praying, as one church, one people. That's a big thing I like to, harp on is that we are all one in Christ Jesus. There's no difference between, any race, any nation, any gender. God views us all the same. We're all on the same even playing ground, and that through Him we are united as one people. We are the people of God. We are like Israel of old. We are the spiritual Israel. We are His people, and we can rest in that. Be united in our prayers and our worship and our love for the King of Kings. And just be humbled at the fact that He loved us so much that He sent His only begotten Son to die for us and to take away our sin and being raised again and destroying death. Man, that's what his name was, Benjamin Franklin, I think it was. That's a quote, something. There's those two things men can't escape, death and taxes, but through Christ Jesus, you can escape death.
That's right.
At least death we can escape. Maybe the taxes will get us. I guess in the world to come, the IRS ain't going to be there, so that's right. We'll escape the taxes too, I guess.
What news? What news
That's right.
do y'all bring me?
So we already talked about Kamala getting her softball pitch interview. I'm sure they're going to ask her just super hard questions, probably like, maybe what she had that morning for breakfast, how old she is, at what age she developed to tackle, all these things, super easy questions.
Pre-recorded.
Yeah, pre-prepared, pre-recorded, and she has probably nothing to worry about.
And
so she's also doing it with her vice president, so if she can't come up with anything good to say, maybe he will.
Because as soon as she starts to go off, then he can try to come in and do whatever it is he's going to try to do, but he's just as wacky.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me, they keep calling us weirdos, and every time I look at this dude, I see him do weirder and weirder stuff, and I'm just like, y'all are just trying to deflect that weird word onto us, and we're not even weird.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he did so many crazy things. He said, I think I was hearing that he made a law that they could take their children away from the parents if they didn't, treat them like the gender they believe they are and get the surgeries and everything, and all types of just radical, crazy things. And they try to paint him as center of the road. Not an extreme leftist, when both both of them are about as far left as a person could be. And we actually have 13 states, this is another news story, that are against child mutilation. They're fighting it in the courts. Of course, those 23 are all probably southern states. There's Florida on the list, Georgia, Alabama, Missouri. So, the telltale, strong Republican states. And also that they mentioned in the article that 5 years ago, the CDC classified gender dysphoria as a mental issue, and they're using that in the courts. That, these kids who are having mental problems shouldn't be allowed to mutilate themselves when they're going to regret it later on when they, possibly come back from this episode that they're having,
Yeah.
People who did horrible things to themselves and regretted it later on. Some people get saved and and they finally see the folly of their ways, and they can't take those things back. Once they've done what they did. That's what Satan wants you to do is do something irreparable, sin against the body. Something that you have to live with for the rest of your life, and he can always try to hang over your head. And just to be the accuser that he is, like Haman and Esther. So that was another story that I had. Then another one with Kamala. She is flip-flopping on the border wall, they're saying. She opposed it in times past, calling it medieval, that it wouldn't stop the gangs, that it's racist and un-American, and all these other things, but now she's trying to paint herself that she's going to build the border wall. If she just elects her. She's had 4 years to get it done, but hey, that's not a big deal. People, 4 years really ain't that long of a time. That's only 48 months, and,
That's right. That really isn't enough time to...
How are you supposed to build a whole wall like that?
Yeah, the wall that's almost completely done. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, I do like some of her ideas she has. No tax on tips, and finish the wall. And I think she said she's going to make America great again. And these are all very good original ideas that she has. So that doesn't say she doesn't have ideas. I don't think you've been listening. She also likes red hats. So she's starting to put out these red hats they get to wear. And, they got all kinds of ideas.
Yeah, just joy.
Yeah.
It'll be funny to see what she comes up with next.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be no tax on Social Security.
Right.
Oh man, yeah, wouldn't that be something? Well, you really can just listen to maybe Trump's speech and then, pick a couple things from that, and then that's probably one of her original ideas.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if at the next interview she does with CNN, she comes out and says she survived an assassination attempt. And maybe, at this point, you might as well just get pulled in with it. So
we did. Yeah, I seen it.
A pipe bomb.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Really good talking with everybody.
We love you.
We do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got you guys, and we're praying for y'all every night. So y'all just hang in there, and we'll talk at you tomorrow.
All right.
All righty. Thank y'all again. See y'all tomorrow.
All right, bye now.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Dịch vụ Global Health Link.
All right, you guys, I got a message from Tylene about Jeremy Brown before we do our last song. No, y'all stay right here, be real quick. Jeremy's going to meet with his lawyer tonight. They moved Jeremy to general population medium security. So I'm not really sure what that means. but he's not in the pod. And Jeremy's telling him I should be in C3B with the other J6ers, and they haven't done it yet. So I'm going to wait and hear what Tylene has to say about what I asked her. Does Jeremy feel safe and everything? Because they put out so much inflammatory videos and everything since the DNC about January 6th. And, you know, the DC jail is different than a lot of other jails around the country. Yeah. They are way more biased. Yeah. You know, they are just submerged with anti-J6 stuff here in the district, definitely compared to other places. So, you know, we'll have an update about Jeremy tomorrow. So hopefully, you know, they'll move him in there, because that Markey guy is in here too. And I don't know his family, so I don't even know, you know, Richard. So I don't even know what to do for, you know, for that. So we'll figure it out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Some people, you know, they don't want. Let's kick Ollie.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
USA! USA!
I'm in a hurry to get things done.
USA! Fight, fight, fight!
Fight, fight, fight. All right, you guys. Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. Y'all keep Trooper, the boss, in your prayers as he travels back to North Dakota for a break, and we are going to miss him. Miss Mickey will be back on Friday, and so excited to see her. And, you know, we're going to keep praying for our Jan Sixers. Y'all pray for us. We'll pray for you. And see you tomorrow.
God bless you all so much. Thank you for being here on YouTube. And I didn't forget about you guys over there. Thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please remember to smash that thumbs up and share the video out everywhere. We can't do this without you guys. Continue to stay blessed. See you tomorrow.
It's going to be worth it. So I say that. Here. All right, thank you guys so much for joining us. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Please keep our J6ers in your prayers. And I love you, Pollock family. I love you, Lisa. I love you, Corner Crew. And thank you so much for everything that y'all do for our Jan Sixers. It means so much to us. Thank you, and God bless y'all.